Hey guys, welcome to the final Catchup video of 2025. So we more or less nearly heading into 2026, and since I last spoke to you at the end of the summer, technically beginning of the autumn period of 2025, so September 2025 was the last time I did one of these Catchup videos. End of September, beginning of October it was uploaded. So now we are in December 2025, not long till we head into 2026, and since I spoke to you last, I did say I will keep you updated in regards to my courses and all that sort of thing. So quite a few years ago I did try to do specific type of creativity course, and I had to pull out of it numerous times over the years because having to come back home and help out and all that sort of thing, and it was a pain in the arse because I had to stop my education at that point, just to help out with problems at home, that sort of thing. So it was like off and on since then till even now that being able to have a sort of a perfect opportunity to do some education stuff that I want to try to finish and all that sort of thing. So since I last spoke to you during September 2025, I was actually starting a course, which was one of the great positives for that part of the summer, because obviously I wasn't sure if I would be accepted and all that sort of thing, because it's been quite a while since I was last in education because of the amount of disruptions I've had and things like that. I having to start something and then having to come out with it, but it started okay, but then obviously people weren't turning up for the course, and I had to unfortunately come out of it for that reason. So I was enjoying it really, but it was just the fact that I had to unfortunately cancel it. So because we were about 12 weeks in the course that I was doing, it was annoying because I couldn't go into another class that was similar, or a different day that they were running it, because that I'd already started and it was with a different tutor as well. So since the course was sort of pulled, as it were, I was thinking, what could I do? Because I could either reapply and go back to the same place that I was at, or potentially look ahead at potentially somewhere else and do something more nearer to home, as it were. It's sort of a similar distance to the other place, but just like the other place, I can get the train there quite easily. So the new course that I've applied to, which is the big update really, sort of doesn't start till next year, of course, because the current course I was doing had to be pulled, so obviously I couldn't do anything else other than applied to another course that was maybe available to do or even join for the new semester for September 2026, for example, for that college. So I was able to apply to this college, and I'm going to see how far I can get with it in regards to seeing if there's anything else I need before they are happy with my application. So they have said that they can offer me a place, but it's sort of me thinking, do I need to do anything before that? Obviously it's not till September but of 2026, but at least it's something in its place from the current course that I was doing, because I was enjoying it actually. It was a creative course as well, just like the new one that I applied to. So the previous course was actually in Middlesbrough, so but the new one's going to be in Newcastle, so it's sort of easier to get to, because obviously with Middlesbrough I had to get 2 trains there, but with Newcastle I could just get on the one train, where there's the one that's heading to Edinburgh, that sort of thing, but all of them stop at Newcastle on the way anyway. So that was the way I was looking at it, and also because I can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm the sort of person that needs to know straight away, so I applied to it quickly as possible, and they've accepted me, but obviously having to deal with the little bits before that to finalise it really. But so hopefully that is something to look forward to for 2026. But the other thing was, if there was going to be problems with that continuation of disruption, I was actually thinking of potentially getting a dog, just to make up for the something to do and something to be busy with, because of course I kept going into courses and having to come out because helping family, and then obviously sometimes courses don't have the support that I need, but we will see what happens for September 2026, and of course I will keep you guys posted about that during 2026, of course. But so since September, like I said, I was doing a different creativity course in Middlesbrough, but obviously it had to be pulled because people weren't turning up for the class, and it was just a shame really, because I was enjoying it. So we were like 12 weeks in and that pull it, and it was a shame, but these things happen. They said that sometimes these things happen when so many students want to just try it out and they're not familiar with the fact that they have to spend the entire term just maybe not doing that much practical. But the thing is, it sort of tested you as being a creative person, and that's the sort of thing I like, and that's why I like art and creating stories, creating design ideas, creating anything creative really, music or anything like that is sort of my field really, because I have a creative brain, and regardless how terrible my drawing is and everything like that, but obviously it's not the point, because obviously my brain sees it totally different because with my autism and everything. But having it specific, it was very important, so it was just interesting to show people like what's it's like having my art materials in a specific order and that sort of thing at the college that was at. But the new one that I'll be attending, they get to see that in September 2026 as well. So, but even at home when I'm, trying to not be bored, there's always thinking of being creative and thinking of designs and stuff, not just for art and things like that, but stuff that will help people. So it's been a lot really, because obviously my brain never shuts off. So of course I've been also thinking ahead of for 2026, potentially seeing if I can get my travel channel going. That was one of the main focus as well as potentially get my charity up and running as well. It was a charity that I thought that would help poor unprivileged not just children, but just helping them for those who are in the children hospitals and all that sort of thing, just to have that opportunity to be a creative no matter their circumstances. And a lot of kids just don't get that chance and opportunity because of course their family can't afford it and stuff like that. So I wanted to do a lot of stuff that would not just be creative but also educational, and it would sort of support that really, because everyone has a chance to make the world better, So no matter if you have different illnesses or anything like that, it shouldn't stop you being creative. And the idea was that I tried to help them in this charity to be able to have something to help them be creative, such as a tablet, that sort of thing, or something like that, that will help them. But I did want to do some sort of video where I would deliver them, go all the way to the hospital to hand out the tablet, for example, to them, to sick kids, and I just thought, I want to do stuff that would relate not just to my charity to help people be more aware about learning difficulties, because that's the side of focusing with that, and with my autism as well and need things specific, all that you're gonna get to see that in different ways. And I wanted to do little things that will help raise money and all that sort of thing, just to help these poor little souls, just to be able to be creative and to shine in the world that's so difficult at the moment. And I do want to say, I do hope everyone's had a great Christmas 2025. It's been difficult enough anyway, because so it always is for me, but I just try to get on with it, and it's difficult enough, but like I said, sometimes we always have to try to get on with the difficult life that we have in front of us all the time. And then I just thought, I've always wanted to help others. I've always put others first, because I've never put myself first. So the streaming this year has been affected a lot with disruption and family problems, so it sort of like hasn't helped this year, but it will continue next year. We will see what will happen in regards to my streaming, but I am going to be uploading an information video regarding that, so everyone who's more interested in that could have a look at that once I've uploaded it, so they get to see it. But in regards to the Catchup video 2025, this is the last one, so I do want you all to have a great start to 2026. So the next time I do a catch-up video, it will be a couple of months at least in of 2026, and then I'll be able to give you guys an update. I just wanted to give you guys the final catch-up, because since the summer really, like I said, I haven't been able to do much at all regarding to what I want to do, because I've been distracted with other things, and the other things has been like sort of ruining my plans for my education, for example, and other problems as well. But yeah, but these things happen. There is so much, because I want to create art to help get funds and stuff, and other things like that related to helping you all be more aware of everyone who has a learning difficulty shouldn't be ignored really. And yeah, but that's the sort of thing I've learned the hard way since I was little, because growing up having learning difficulties was very difficult, because I had no friend, and it's passed through till now as well, so it's even harder now, because obviously I'm older, and then it just makes me think, well, I want to help those new generations, for example. Helping them is how I see the way forward. Whether we can raise a hell of a lot of money to help them, help all this, everyone that needs help, which is what I want to try to do. So there's tons of things I plan to do for 2026 that will be really great for this. I do want to do like things for charity, other charities such as RNIB, cancer research, for example, and other ones like that, but maybe do stuff working together with my charity that I'm trying to create, as well as them, to try to help everyone, because that's how I see it. I just want to help everyone. I never put myself first, of course, like I said. So anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for enjoying my dramatics for 2025. and I do look forward to seeing you all for 2026 dramatics. And as we head into 2026, of course, there'll be some, of course, continuation, or should I say, a brand new era of more dramatics in regards to me trying to just not get murdered during streaming, which is very hard to come by these days, because every time I go live I always get murdered within 10 seconds or something, and it isn't because I want to get murdered, it just happens, and it's just one of them things, and then I'm swearing or that sort of thing. So, but for the next catch-up video, that will be definitely in 2026. So yes, at least 3 to 4 months into the brand new year. That was how we did things for the catch-up video. So I do want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again, and I look forward to seeing you all for the next catch-up video, in this case, which will be 2026, of course. But anyway, have a great ending of 2025, ladies and gentlemen, and I want everyone to have a great start of 2026. Anyway, love you all, and I will see you all hopefully sooner than later in regards to my live streaming, if possible. Don't worry if you can't, I will see you guys at some point anyway. But anyway, stay safe everyone, and I see you all very, very soon.